Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and here to talk about the only series that I'm going to recap outside of the 3 Dodger games for the rest of this week against the Oakland A's. This is really the only good series, and this is the series I'm going to fully recap all 4 games here. So it's game 1 of 4 and a potential playoff preview, a potential ALCS preview between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Guardians. And the Guardians, they got the best of the Orioles here tonight. They get a 10-3 win. They get their 66 win. The Guardians are starting to play better baseball lately. Playing much better. They started really hot, obviously. Then they kind of got cold. The offense had kind of just really cooled off. But they played much better lately. They took 2 out of 3, or they split with the Tigers. They took 2 out of 3 against the Phillies. Then they took the 2 games against Detroit. And then they win today 10-3. And the offense has been better lately. 4 runs, 8 runs, 5 runs, 10 runs. The offense has been much better lately, especially today. 11 hits for 10 runs for the Cleveland Guardians. That big inning in the 7th inning really put this game away. It was 5-2, so the Orioles, I don't think we're going to come back, but that 5-run inning really put the game out of reach for the Guardians to get their 66th win. Ben Lively's been great for this pitching staff. I just don't know how this team has 66 wins with crappy pitching. Outside of Ben Lively, like Carlos Carrasco isn't it, like Tris McKenzie's been terrible this year, Logan Allen. They still find ways to win with him somehow pitching, but anyways. But the Cleveland Guardians, they've already taken the season series against Baltimore. A really strong game today. Like Lively did his part. He went 6 innings, 6.0 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Another strong game from him. And it was nice to see him finally get some run support. He really hasn't got much run support this season, but he finally got some today. Or I think they won the season series. If not, it's like 3-1 or something. The offense did their job as well. Homers in this game, 3-run homer from Naylor in this game. Fry hit a 3-run homer as well. Ramirez hit a 2-run homer. And this baseball club right here, they have a legitimate shot winning a World Series and ending the franchise's 76-year title drought. And this isn't a small sample size of the season. We're way past the All-Star break, and now in the month of August, and they own the best record in baseball. So I don't see how I can say this team isn't going to be a World Series contender. And Cleveland's 3-1 versus the Orioles, so if they win tomorrow, then they'll own the season series, I think. Best record in baseball, Baltimore was the 2nd in the AL, so basically you got to battle the top 2 teams, and the Guardians got the best of them tonight. And they just cruised past them. The Orioles took a 1-0 lead early. 1-0. That was one of the 2 runs they got off Lively. They got one in the first and 1 in the 4th off Lively, and that was a hit from Rutschman and Henderson. But Cleveland responded with 2 in the bottom of the 1st and then 3 in the 3rd off Trevor Rogers. We ought to talk about Trevor Rogers. I told you guys the trade deadline special that was an overpay, that the Orioles had got fleeced. Yeah, just about anybody with a brain knew it was a terrible trade. The dude was good, 2020, 2021? I think it was either 2020 or 2021. Other than that, he really hasn't been that good. And today he got lit up. 4.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Terrible debut for the Trevor Rogers for the Orioles. Like, he was horrendous. The offense had 5 hits for 3 runs. The offense was pretty bad as well. They got a garbage time run in the 8th inning. A home run from Santander. Just a horrible game for the Orioles, man. And Eloy Jimenez struck out in his first at-bat with the Orioles off the bench. I don't even know why he was in the game. But the Guardians are the only team in Major League Baseball with 66 or more wins. It was if you want to, I guess if you want to say, oh, it was just one start, but it wasn't a good one for his debut. He's just not a good man. Like, outside of 1 year where he was good, he's just not good. But back to the Guardians pitching. Then they had 3 innings from their bullpen. Cade Smith, he's been excellent all season long. They have such a good bullpen, man. Cade Smith, Tim Herron, Nick Sandlin, Hunter Gaddis, Emmanuel Clase. Like, they got some legit guys out of that bullpen. And Ben Lively, a hell of a starter. Cade Smith, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Tim Herron, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, struck out 2. And Nick Sandlin, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. So, the pitching was great for the Guardians. For the rest of the Orioles bullpen, Albert Suarez, 1.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Jacob Webb, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. And Birch Smith, 1 inning, no hits, 1 runs, 1 walk, and struck out 2. So yeah, the pitching just wasn't good. And the Guardians, they needed this offensive game because the offense had been better lately. It kind of struggled before it kind of struggled until the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, they've been better, especially today with 11 hits, 10 runs. Lane Thomas added him to the lineup today. He was good. The whole lineup, really, I thought was solid. Besides, Freeman didn't get a hit. The Orioles dropped to 65-45. They're only now 20 games above 500. Let's talk about the Guardians. Go over their lineup here. Stephen Kwan was 2 for 5. Lane Thomas 2 for 4 and a walk. Ramirez 2 for 3, 3 RBIs. Josh Naylor 2 for 3, 2 walks. And did he have an RBI? Yes, he did, and an RBI. Fry 1 for 5, 3 RBIs. Noel 0 for 3, a walk. I don't know why I put an RBI with him. He was 0 for 3 and a walk. Freeman 0 for 3, Bo Naylor 1 for 3 RBIs, and Rocchio, Barney's favorite player, 1 for 3 and a walk. For the Orioles, Colton Cowman 1 for 2 and a walk. Good for Cowman. He got on base twice. Rutschman 0 for an RBI, Henderson 2 for an RBI, and Santander 1 for 4 and RBI. O'Hearn 0 for 3 and a walk. Mountcastle 0 for 4, and Mullins 0 for 4. Urias 0 for 3, and Jackson Holiday 0 for 2. Jimenez had his first at bat and he struck out. But just a nice dominating win, man, for the Guardians. And up next, to face the Orioles it's gonna be interesting. Because you got Carlos Carrasco, Joey Cantillo making his second career MLB start, so it's gonna be tough for the Guardians, I think, to get a sweep. Because Carlos Carrasco isn't good, Joey Cantillo's making his second start, but you gotta hope they can still win this game, at least win one of those games. That'd be a good win for the Guardians. The offense delivered, the pitching was great, so we'll see what they'll do tomorrow in Game 2 in this series at 7-10, I think, 7-10. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.